Welcome to today's SME Growth Cohort session. It is the 11th of June, and today's agenda is the Tech News Bulletin, where we'll be looking at the illusion of thinking. Apple research finds AI models collapse and give up with hard puzzles. And then we're going to look at the AI and automation workshop, which Tim has joined us for, to look at using AI for better training design. Consider that we can't describe much more than 3 or 4 dimensions. The large language models, or some of them at least, they've got over 12,000 dimensions. Imagine you were just trying to find something in a 4-dimensional vector. But just imagine yourself trying to do that. We can't even picture what it looks like, but imagine trying to locate something in 4 dimensions. Now, extrapolate that and imagine the resource it takes to navigate 12,000 dimensions. And imagine doing that for a complex set of instructions and then generating some output. It's quite a big deal. So that's what an LLM is basically doing. So that's the thought I want to leave you with at the moment. The LLMs have got a load of data, it's structured in quite a complex way, and it's computationally quite expensive to navigate that data and generate off the back of that data. Don't look at the headlines and think it means there's a fundamental problem that we need to be fearful of with this tech. I really don't think that's the case. Does this research mean that LLMs and LRMs have limitations? Well, of course they do. It's not just the research that indicates that. Everything has limitations. So sure, they have limitations. But for an awful lot of use cases, those limitations are way beyond what you need in your businesses to solve actual business problems. Don't be put off by Apple's research paper. Do continue to evaluate where LLMs can deliver that value. Don't pay too much attention to whether models have real thinking capability or just advanced recall and predictive powers. Focus on the outcomes that they facilitate. That's the key thing for your business. Do consider that in certain situations, AI is computationally expensive and a more simple purpose-built alternative may exist. And if it does, is likely preferable. So let's get on to AI and automation knowledge sharing. So today we have a show and tell from Tim Waxenfelter. Hello, Tim. Thank you for joining. I've been supporting his efforts to develop a SaaS product called Soapbox off the back of his, what do you call it, Tim? An instructional design firm, which is Endurance Learning.
And so our focus is on helping organizations design better training. But we help subject matter experts take their content and turn it into training. So it's a very hands-on process. With Soapbox, our goal was to put that service into more people's hands because our personal opinion, and I think if you go to any conference, most training is bad. We're trying to put a lot of guardrails around using AI because, again, people have to trust us. So unlike some tools, I believe that someone could build a lot of this same structure in a week if they just used AI as the back end, but they wouldn't exactly know what's going to come out. And so the performance of Soapbox in the beta has improved as the models at OpenAI have improved. It's also gotten cheaper, but it's gotten to the point where generate all of the calls that are required to generate this training session will cost an estimate of about a nickel.